What's up, golf fans, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at two of the leading entry-level golf watches on the market in the Garmin S20 versus the S10. In this video we're going to take a look at our first impressions of these two very similar watches, their key features and selling points, what are the key differences, other devices worth considering, and which watch we recommend buying and for who. As always, thanks for watching the video, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. So our first impressions of these two watches, and as mentioned, they are very similar. The S20 was released before the S10, so it came out in 2015 as opposed to 2018 for the S10. It's been the leading entry-level watch since it was released. It's basic, but it's packed full of quality features, and it's fast and it's accurate. The S10 is a slicker, stripped down version of the S20, so it's got rid of all the superfluous features, and what you get now is the highly relevant and useful golf features with nothing else. And while the screen's the same size, the design and the kind of coating around the screen has been reduced, so it's a smaller and slicker design. So if you're new to golf GPS watches, you probably have already heard of Garmin. They're probably the leading GPS manufacturer in almost every market, and that's no different with golf. With the S20, this is their entry-level watch. It comes with 41,000 courses. It's going to load automatically when you arrive to play your round. This one's got a solid battery life, so it's going to give you at least 3 full rounds in GPS mode, and it might even give you 4. You get your distances to the front, middle and the back of the green as expected. Various different layup options for dog legs and when you can't see the green, and it's going to give you distances to the hazards as well. You get a green overview, so you can see the full green on the hole, and you can manually select the pin position to get an exact distance. The display is going to be visible in all lighting conditions, so it's 120px by 120 pixel display, and the screen size is 0.9 inches by 0.9 inches, same size as the S10. You've got auto shot, which is automatically going to track your shot distances. You've got manual shot tracking available, and that's going to work with the CT10 sensors from Garmin, which you stick into the top of your clubs, and that's going to give you a lot more information about your game. And it also works with True Swing, which is just going to evaluate your swing and give you any pointers. This one's got fitness tracking, like a step counter, odometer. It'll tell you how many calories you burnt in your round, and it'll even monitor your sleep, features that are stripped out for the S10. And this one's going to connect to your smartphone to show any messages and missed calls that you got while you're out on your round, which I find actually handy because you can put your phone into your bag then and only take it out kind of in an emergency. This is a basic watch that's highly accurate, great value, and it comes packed with helpful features on the course. Basically anything you need from a golf watch, this watch is going to have it. So the S10 actually came out before the S20, but the goal of this was to actually remove some of the features and just make it slicker and a more simple watch. You get your front, middle, back of the green distances, hazards, dog leg layups, green overview and manual pin positions, so all the good stuff. It's smaller and sharper looking, although the display size is the same. It's 1.4 inches by 1.6 by 0.44 versus 1.47 by 1.87 by 0.44 for the S20. So the S2 is slicked down in size as well as the features. We've got no fitness tracking, no auto shot tracking, and it doesn't connect with Bluetooth or the CT10 sensors. And it's also only going to do 2 or 3 full rounds in GPS mode. More advantages: it's faster to load the courses on arrival, and it is slightly more accurate as well, maybe by 1 or 2 yards. So pros and cons of the S20, and this really is a leading entry-level watch. Tons of features, excellent battery life, probably the best battery life of any watch on the market, and excellent value. Auto shot tracking, fitness functionality, connecting to the Garmin app. This makes it a really attractive watch. You get the green overview and the manual pin position for exact distances. This one's easy to use but hard to beat. Cons: it's more expensive than the S10. It has less features than some of the newer watches, and it's slightly slower and less accurate than the S10, but still highly accurate in the same right. So pros and cons of the S10: it's stripped down for simplicity. It's a more streamlined watch design, so it fits nicer on the wrist. It maintains all the relevant features for golf. and it's extremely accurate and well priced, so slightly more accurate than the S20. Cons: it doesn't have any advanced features. This is for people who probably aren't tech savvy, or for seniors who just don't want the extra stuff, they just want the basic golf functionality. Slightly less battery life, but still good compared to other watches on the market. No phone connectivity, and there are better watches available, but you're going to be paying a little bit more for them. So which one should you buy? And both of these watches are really good. The S20 costs a little bit more than the S10. The S20 has the extra features like the fitness tracking, auto shot tracking, and connects to like TrueSwing and the CT10s. So if you like all that and you're willing to pay $70 more for it, then go with the S20. If you just want a watch that you're just going to put on for your round of golf, leave it on and just use all the really handy features and superb accuracy, and you want that cheaper price, the S10 is available for just over $100, so it's a really good bargain and probably the best value watch on the market. If you want the very best watch on the market, you're going to be looking at the Garmin S62, which is going to cost you about $450, but it has a color touchscreen and a ton of additional features. So check out our link for a video reviewing the S62 down below. And if you want something that is the most accurate on the market, you could check out the Bushnell Phantom, which is a handheld GPS device, which is slightly more accurate than the Garmin S10 or the S20, and it is also a very stripped down entry level device. But if I had to buy one of these today, I would probably go with the S10. So thanks again for watching our video, and just to recap, both of these watches very similar. The S20 has slightly more features, but it costs a little bit more, and the S10 is stripped down, nicer design, a bit cheaper and a bit more accurate. So overall, we'd be going with the S10s. So thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and see you on the next one.